Hi, welcome to 504 Absolutely Essential Words. This is Teacher JR from Camglish.com. This time we're going to have the third part of our word review number 2. So, are you ready? So you can see here in our screen, like we have here a friendly letter. So it says here, with our reliance on the telephone and now on the new technologies, letter writing among friends has become less important. Still and all, there is no substitute for a personal letter, which friends will appreciate. In the following letter, fill in the blanks using words selected from the group below. So here they are. Okay, and then we're gonna have the letter. So you just have to choose. So let me read to you the letter per paragraph. So we have here May 17, 2005. Dear Rona, my first day at the Herrick's Junior High here in Sandy, Utah was a weird one. Everyone knew each other and I was like an alien from outer space. After having spent 7 years in classes with you in Miami, I have to adjust to a new state, a new city, a new neighborhood, and a new school. Let's have the second paragraph. To be perfectly blank, I blank to guess how I'll manage to survive because I really miss you and the whole gang back in sunny Florida. You and I always talked about swimming and scuba diving, but here all the kids are into skiing. I'm sure that I'll blank my first time on the big slopes because I have a blank to fear new experiences. To start with, I'll have to swap my swim gear for down jackets, mittens, and earmuffs. Brr. Okay, so let's have the first blank here. So, what should be the appropriate word for this one? To be perfectly blank. Frank. So we have here to be perfectly frank, I blank to guess how I'll manage to survive. So what is the next? Blank. Hesitate. So you say, to be perfectly frank, I hesitate to guess how I'll manage to survive because I really miss you and the whole gang back in sunny Florida. Now let's jump for our third blank. I am sure that I'll blank my first time on the big slopes because I have a blank to fear new experiences. So let's have answers for numbers 3 and 4. There you go. So the answers are, I'm sure that I'll dread my first time on the big slopes because I have a tendency to fear new experiences. Now, did you understand the letter more? Let's go down deep. Let's have the third paragraph. Back to Herrick's Junior High, we have only 140 kids in this less than blank school where there is absolutely no need for a blank guard. A quick blank on my program reveals that I have 5 major subjects including French. In addition, ma chérie, I have physical education 3 times a week plus computer laboratory, home economics, we made jello the first day, and music. It's blank, I won't have time to loaf. Okay, so let's reveal the answers for numbers 5 until 8 so we can read the whole paragraph again. There you go. So let's read the paragraph again. Back to Herrick's junior high, we have only 140 kids in this less than urban school where there is absolutely no need for a security guard. A quick glimpse of my program reveals that I have 5 major subjects, including French. In addition, ma chérie, I have physical education 3 times a week, plus computer laboratory, home economics, we made jello the first day, and music. It's obvious I won't have time to loaf. Then the last paragraph. There is a senior prom and a class trip to Los Angeles if I can get my mom to blank. I have to blank this letter now because they gave me a ton of homework. Fondly, Blanche. Okay, so let's reveal the 2 remaining vocabularies. There we go. So, let's read again. There is a senior prom and a class trip to Los Angeles if I can get my mom to consent. I have to conclude this letter now because they gave me a ton of homework. Alright, so that's our friendly letter. I hope you could make yours too. Now let's have words that do double duty. We had this as well with our first word review. Or do you remember? So, as we noted in word review number 1, just like what I said, there are many words that can serve as different parts of speech. For example, burden may be a noun, it means a heavy load, or a verb, which means to burden someone. So the following words from lesson 7 to 12 are capable of being used as 2 different parts of speech as well. So just like the word consent, this can be used as verb and noun. Preserve could be verb and noun. Security could be noun and adjective. Rage could be verb or noun. Document could be verb or noun. Challenge could be verb or noun. Menace could be verb or noun. Frequent could be verb or adjective. Conflict could be verb or noun. And dread could be verb or adjective. Now, in your own time, whenever you're free, make up 2 sentences for each of the above words, showing how it could be used as different parts of speech. So we have here our examples. My mom gave her consent to our trip. So this is used as a noun. And as a verb, you can say, Mr. Dipoto would not consent to giving me a raise. See the difference? Now, I think you can do this by your own. So anyway, let's conclude our episode for today, and I'll see you guys again next time for our next lesson, and that will be lesson number 13. See you then.